Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Ryan with Rhino Gaming, and as you know, we got another build for you, another beautiful, gorgeous Icarus build. Yeah, so the mission we're doing this time um, is Advanced Order Stockpile. This is pretty much what you're going to need for the mission. Obviously, as you can see, it's a lot, and a mission gives you 30 days to essentially do it. But it's super annoying with these where you walk forever to get to some random place to get to or you have to find out what the stockpile order is. Then you gotta walk all the way back to get the other one. So yeah, it's kind of a spoiler, but if this helps you guys out, cool. Alrighty, so let's try to get going before this bear comes over and rips my ass. All right, where are we at this time? We are in the Riverlands at F5. This little hilltop thing here, and the reason why I picked this spot, it's got a great view when we get up there. Um, It's really small in diameter, so there's not any trees. As you can see over here, animals can't get up there, so it can't be bothered. Um, Great spot for a good build. Also picked this spot because all these areas, you have some great caves. You're right next to a 3-star cave, 4-star cave, sorry, right over here, and right next to the snow biome, and right next to the water. Can't go wrong. Overall, it's a good spot. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, let's get into it. So to get up there, essentially you do need stairs. So didn't go too crazy on the staircase. Simple staircase to get up there. Only thing about this spot is this area. These animals try to get up there, and so I pretty much had to build this little bitty wall to block them because without that wall, they were just getting up there. This little guy's gonna try until he dies. All right. And here we go. Welcome. Alrighty. There's the front entrance. I've been trying to practice on my builds a little more, to working on more 45-degree angle builds. I did look at, there's a YouTuber out there called Ghost, and his YouTube channel is Ghost Builds. I'll put a link in the description. He has a great tutorial on how to really customize your builds, going away from the 90-degree requirements to, putting posts down to, make a 35-degree angle. So I'll show you real quick idea of how to do that. All right. Essentially, basic idea is, when you have a post, it automatically kind of connects to the nearest spot, right? Forcing you to essentially do square-based model building. So what I learned from him is on your keyboard, wherever you're moving it, if you click the end key, E-N-D, end key, what will happen is, see, it'll be moved freely. So you can move it right, and it'll connect back to the square automatic. But once you hit the end key, it goes back to free. So say I didn't want to connect 45, connect to the 90-degree angle, and I wanted to add another little mini. I put it right here. As long as I don't get close enough to connect it, I have free range to move it. So now I have a 45-degree angle here. But say instead of doing this 90-degree angle, I want to do maybe like an obtuse angle. So like I don't know, 130-degree angle or something. Make some random number. So once it's connected, all you got to do is stay close, hit the end key, and now you can move it. right? Could have swore I was going to make another one. Hold on, one sec, one sec. All right. So now I just connect to this one. Now you see we have essentially an angle build. So if I wanted to, a good example of what I did is over here, my little generator building. As you can see, I did that same design to give it a little flair, you know, something different. So now as you can see, they won't fully connect, at least not with the base wood poles, but for the game's mechanics, it's close enough to consider this in a shelter. So it works. So I didn't really realize this technique until like midway through this video build, or through this build. So the next one I do, it's going to have a lot more, with a lot more of that. So yeah. Anyways, let's get back into it. So it's the front. Nice little porch walk up. Look at that front. Oh yeah. Beautiful, ain't it? So essentially just walking right up. Makes you feel good coming home, huh? That side around here is just a little, you know, walkway, I guess. Come out and just enjoy the view. And around here goes into the workshop. But right here, one thing, I think the more I've built, the more laggy it gets when trying to, like, you know, when I move towards the, I don't know, just sometimes it lags, so when I'm turning, if it does a little lag, apologize. Yeah, so right here, got like a little chill spot. Whatever reason, these chairs are identifying as in shelters, so they don't get destroyed. So that works. And then under here, under the house, essentially, is where all my workshop items are. For this build, I didn't really focus at all on an actual workshop. I'm trying to be as really specific with the actual house and everything inside. So put a lot of time in that. So under the house, I just simply just put the shit randomly and, you know, went from there. So not too crazy with the workshop this time. Yeah. Alrighty. The lag again. So let's go into the house. Oh. Ain't she sweet? So essentially the living room area. Inside the front. Gotta have a nice doorway entry, right? Oh, dude, I love the furniture update. It makes these big builds just so much more worth it to do. I mean, because you can only put a craft table and, you know, a plant. So many places where it becomes redundant and like meh. But with this new furniture, it just kind of really brings out the place, and I love it. So yeah, this little crafting area. And then living room. You notice I kept the basic wood floor here. It's kind of like, it looks like a rug to me. You know, at least I tried to be a little creative and a little, you know, imaginative to where, you know, you got a little rug. I think a typical living room has something like that. And they got a little assortment of candles kind of spread out. But yeah, it's a living room. I tried to get a lot with the refined wood this time. I haven't done really many builds with the refined wood, so I really wanted to go all out with this one. Nothing up there. I just like to use the rails as like more decorative. And then over here, kind of wanted to like make like a little chill spot. You know, it's like a little relaxing vibe area. You know, if you want to come over here, read a book or something. You know, have a smoke, do whatever. This little sectioned off area. I love how it turned out. Some little chill vibe places. And yeah, so that's the living room. I did kind of research, kind of like luxury, quote unquote, wooden cabins, and I tried to simulate the top part because a lot of them essentially had this for like structural support and stuff like that. So that's where the beams are coming from. All right. And into the back patio area. Look at that view. Again, if you've seen all my videos, I try to build all my builds to where you have just beautiful views everywhere you go. And then outdoor patio area. And yeah, so these couches would not survive in the rain because, you know, there's nothing considering shelter. I just figured right before I started the video, I wanted to just throw those in there to kind of, you know, what would it look like in a real world patio? And yeah, so like this is obviously a crock pot, but with a, you know, fireplace put on top of it. You can place a lot of things on top of each other, so kind of get creative. You know, just start putting things on top and you can really make new things out of stuff. So, yeah. Alrighty. Made a beautiful greenhouse. And we'll get down there in a little bit. So yeah, patio. Alright. Kitchen area. Look at this. Look at this. I did want to leave my carpentry bench here. Just, I don't know, it just kind of felt like that was a good place for it. Kind of, you know, blends in. Like I said before, I use a lot of refined wood for a lot of things. So, I don't know. I put it there when I was, you know, initially building everything, and it just kind of fit. So. Got the little bar top style countertops. Gotta have an island. Again, trying to make it a little more luxurious. Yeah, a lot of stuff's kind of for looks. Like I'm not using these cabinets for anything, just for looks. Oh, I love the dining room area. So yeah, I think it turned out great. y'all enjoyed that one. Just over here, nothing really special, just a little side area. And again, where I have all my stuff, tools and whatnot. Went ahead and just kept this here because you never know when you want to add a candle or a chair somewhere. So yeah, that's all this area. And again, if you're new, I do all this solo. Don't have any like help or anything. No teammates, unfortunately. But yeah, so it takes a little longer. Like you can see the timer, mission timer. But I got about a day and math, day and 7 hours into this, so 31 hours. Got a lot of free time, peeps. I'm sure you understand. Thought I'd put a little glass wall to like kind of section off the little hallway here from the dining area. Just seemed right. Alrighty. So nice little luxurious build. Gotta have a big beautiful bedroom. Oh. There you go. Better. Oh, what is this? Nice. So yeah, bedroom. Look at that, huh? So I added these little blocks, this little block look here to kind of have consistency with the rest of the build. It's like the one over here. Just kind of gives it, you know, a little something something for like design purposes, I guess. Nothing up there, just kind of more just, you know, decorative. Gotta have the king size bed. Put the couch right up next to it, you know, just for a little extra lounging look. I love how the bed looks. What y'all think? Yeah, if you're watching this, if you, I kind of feel like I'm moving the mouse, you know, kind of a little too quick often. If it feels like I'm doing that, please let me know in the comments. I'm trying my best not to. I don't want anybody a headache, you know. It's a nice looking bedroom, huh? It's probably the best one I think I've done so far. Alright. Done with that. Imagine waking up and just kind of, hello world. Alright. So that's the bedroom. Okay, let's go down into the beautiful greenhouse. That's how the glass sits on the refined wood. That just looks so good, huh? So, why do I have this circle here? Recently, like I don't know, like a little time ago, a buffalo actually made its way up here. I don't know how, but I just remember coming back and I just seen a buffalo out here just walking around. And I was like, oh, I could trap it in and have like a little buffalo, you know, pet, I guess. I don't know. So I ended up getting in here and I just started, using the rails to kind of block it off. And eventually I blocked it off and it was in here. Like it couldn't get out. So just walk around every now and then, go to sleep, and then walk around, whatever. But some random time I came out here and it was gone. So I probably just glitched through one of the fences, I guess. I don't know. I was so bummed. This is so cool, like a random buffalo out here. But so this is kind of the way the side of the house looks. I mean, I don't really care too much about, how it looks on the outside, really. I know the kind of refined wood is kind of there, but I don't know. I don't think it looks too bad. I didn't want to use refined wood for pretty much the structure of the house, because it looks, the more refined wood you have, like especially surrounding it, it kind of looks like more like a sauna, not so much a house. And I don't know, I don't really dig it, so kept it like this. Yeah, I just used, like I said, the stone blocks to kind of do like a little support foundation look. It's a big house, huh? Okay, greenhouse. Look at this. Hello, little lady. So for this mission, we have a lot of, as you can see, we're going to need a lot of fruit pies, vegetable pies, fish fillets. So we need a lot of fruit and stuff. So it's a little greenhouse going, and obviously with a lot of resources I have and a lot of time, I went ahead and upgraded to the iron crock pots that you can connect the water hose to. And when we get down there, I'll kind of show you how I did it. But again, I like to make sure it's clean to where it's not just hoses and wires just coming through, making it look all funky and everything. So, it's kind of just one little hanging here. Kind of kept it there because I kind of like the realism look of it. If you're in an actual greenhouse, some water tubes and stuff like that are going to be showing or whatever. So I just kept it that way. And then add like a little, I don't know, like a nice little desk area because, if there's a greenhouse, you got to kind of, I don't know, do maybe some, what's the word for where you study plants and biology, I don't know, greenery and stuff like that. Herb, you know what, I'm not even gonna bother. But yeah, so I had like a little desk area with like a little relaxing spot because I figured in greenhouses people like to relax. It's a great place to relax. And then like I said, refined wood with the glass makes for a really beautiful look. So yeah. Big Bill gets a big greenhouse. Alright. So as you see down there, we got our little, I don't know, I guess called a little pier house. Goodbye, greenhouse. So, rude. Suck it. Alright, so as you can see, it got all the tubage under the greenhouse, and you kind of see kind of what it looks like under here. What the? Jesus, I'm trying to do video, dudes. Alright, so as you can see under here, it's kind of connected the tubes under here. Flash storm, it should be good. yeah, it looks kind of like craziness under here, but you know, realistically, you're never going to be under there. So when you're actually in the house, it looks all clean, but all of them are connected by the water hose. So, might see actually a few random ones, but yeah. You see my other videos, I like to keep all the wiring, electrical wiring and all that stuff, just like out of sight, out of mind. So whether it be like all the wiring going under the like under the build or on top of the roof where you never really look, yeah, that's the way to go. So great area for the Riverlands is, you know, right next to water. So essentially here too is when I found out, you find out the first, you know, where the pod lands and you figure out what you need. That's when I found out a lot of it was the fruit pies and all that stuff. So when I started moving up, the other one was over here. So I kind of wanted to build a big house to where it's not too far to walk to either of them when I complete the actual mission. So yeah. So I'm not worried about the flash storm because I got, you know, stone rooftops on all my buildings. So don't have to worry about it. Okay. So over here, got the water pump going. Oh, wait a minute. That sounded like wood. Hold on. Yep, as you can see. They don't survive the storm. Gotta take the look. Yeah, I think we're good. Sounded like it hit something. But anyways. Alright. So yeah, so just water pump tube. If you haven't used this yet, let me see, yeah. So the water pump works just like the electrical wiring. Just connects, you know, pretty much got an endless amount. Can go anywhere. And yeah, too easy. So for the like the realistic look, quote unquote, I went ahead and I don't know, built like a little pier house, little boathouse thing, whatever. You know, just for like that look. So, obviously, because it's got a lot of different electrical components and whatnot, I went ahead and had to build 2 generators. So, you know, you can only have so much power distribution. So yeah, and you know, just add a couple furniture down here just for like the look. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, not using anything. It's like how OCD I guess I am when it comes to this stuff. Like, I'm almost never down here unless I'm changing out the biofuel can. It's almost out anyway. But you know, just for that realism look, I guess. This is for you guys, you know. If you want to go fishing. Still waiting on the fishing stuff. And I can't wait for the water wheel generator. I'm sure it's going to be dope. But yeah, the fishing traps. I guess because of bow and arrow, I don't really need the fishing pole anymore. But yeah, I think it looks cool. Look at him. Move. So yeah, I think that's everything. Let's see if I get this by the echo. Alright. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, this mission's actually going to take me a while, so I want to go ahead and knock this video out for this build now, you know, just in case down the road something happens, you know, I'm off trying to, you know, deposit all that stuff and something happens and it burns down. I don't know. But yeah, especially with long missions, I like to have the house already built and everything good to go, so, you know, I can actually feel like I'm living here, you know, especially with the amount of time it's going to take. You know, I got to get my gardening going and got to do all that. You know, got to go up here, got to go into the kitchen, do all my cooking, doing whatnot and everything like that. You know, got to go into the bedroom, go to sleep. So, I don't know, it just kind of makes it more realistic, I guess, more sim style of playing. I don't know. I'm not one to like try to finish the mission as quick as possible, you know. I really go out on these builds, as you can see from my other videos. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know, leave any comments if you have any, like, you know, tips, tricks, questions. You know, be like, you know, what the hell are you thinking on that, or blah blah blah. Stop moving so fast, you give me a headache. You know, things like that. But yeah. So, like always, appreciate you stopping by. And another awkward fade out from this video. So yeah, see you guys in the next one, and catch you then.